What's good, y'all? It's Soju, and today we are going to be rebuilding the Orlando Magic after they fumbled their series. They were up, I believe, was it 3-2? It might have even been 3-1. I don't really remember, to be straight with you, but I mean, to be fair, the Pistons were definitely the better team. The Magic are probably, I would say, one of the better 8 seeds that I've ever seen. They were definitely a good 8 seed, so I mean, I guess that gives a little bit of explanation as to why it was a closer series than you would normally see with a 1-8 matchup. But regardless, yeah, I think the Magic had it in the bag and they just straight up sold it. But, you know, shout out to the Pistons for rallying back and winning the series. But enough of that. Let's just get into it and let's start rebuilding the Magic. Force win for the Detroit Pistons, and the Orlando Magic are now eliminated. Let's sim the rest of this playoffs. It looks like it will be the Thunder Cavs, and the Thunder will win it. Let's advance to next year. Come on, please. Thank you. Let's skip all the way through to league meetings. Make sure nothing got accepted. Draft lottery. Where do we fall? We are... I don't even see. So I'm just going to go like this. Oops. Future draft picks. None. We do not have any draft picks in this year's draft, which is unfortunate. But, you know what? We are going to make some trades. I will tell you that right now. This team is by no means a bad team. I actually, personally, really like this team. I think they're young and, what's the word I'm looking for? Promising. Young and promising. But we got some guys here that are on massive contracts that I don't love. Like Jonathan Isaac on a 3-year, $44 million. Wendell Carter on $37 million. It's kind of crazy too. Suggs on 4 years, $115 is kind of nuts as well. I can't even lie. Let's see if we can go to the trade finder and see if there's anything we can get for like the 6th pick. Let's see. Wendell Carter, Jace Richardson. This is, I will tell you right now when this video is starting, I will be keeping Jace Richardson until we win an NBA chip because I've wanted him on my team like 4 videos in a row, and I keep getting him on the team, then he gets traded. So I'm making that vow right now that Jace Richardson, no matter what happens, will not be leaving this team. I will tell you that. Oof, right now. For this trade, we're going to be sending away Jalen Suggs and Jace Richardson. Boy, you thought I was going to go against it that fast? Come on now. No, we ain't doing that. Let's try Jonathan Isaac and Jalen Suggs for this. I doubt. Yeah, they say no to that. Well, let's try to not do Garland then. Maybe let's get someone like an old Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, that's not going to happen with the Clippers. That just doesn't make sense with them. I'm going to offer Jalen Suggs, Goga Batadze, and Wendell Carter for Ja Morant in their 7th overall pick, I believe, in this year's draft. They say no, which is a little bit surprising to me. I offer a second, or a first. They say no, I offer another first, and they say yes. So, yes, I do know that I just traded away a lot to get this pick and to get Ja Morant, but honestly I don't hate it. I don't hate it. So we're just going to skip right over to the draft here. We are now the 8th overall pick. Let's see if we can move down to like the 6th. We can move down to the 6th by just giving them a second. Oh, we can move down and get another draft pick from the Clippers just from giving them Noah Penda. That's interesting. Oh, we can move off of Jonathan Isaac's huge contract here, but we're only getting a second back, so we're not going to do that. Let's keep this one in mind right here. Let's keep this one in mind from the Clippers while we search for some other ones and see. Okay, yeah, this isn't going to happen. They want an insane amount for that. We're not going to be able to do that. Let's see, the 5th pick. They want Desmond Bane. Here's another one. Instead of 6th, it will be 5th overall pick. But unfortunately, the pick that we'd be getting from the Wizards is lottery protected from next year, which I don't want. I want it to be unprotected. So let's see what they say about that. They say, yeah, they just want 2 more seconds out of it. I am going to take that because we are going to take Washington's picks for this year and next year, which means that right now we have the 5th overall pick for this year, and the Wizards are probably not going to be a great team next year. So hopefully we get a lottery pick in next year's draft. Oh my goodness, I wanted A Cuff, and he goes 2nd. I thought we were going to be able to get him at 5. Okay. Well, let's see if I can move to 3 now. Or what about 4? Let's see what they say. They want Jonathan Isaac and the 5th, which I honestly am very okay with. But let's see if we can move up to that 3rd spot. 27, first round pick, Nets, swap best. Let's see if we can get 2 first. I doubt it. We get 1st and a 2nd straight up for the Trailblazers here. This one is a pretty good pick. Let's see if maybe we can get a 2nd out of them. Jace Richardson, no. You're not getting him. Alright? It's not happening. Let's see if we can take that 2nd. They want that. No. Okay, what about just Terrence Mann for the 1st that you offered us? Okay. And now we're going to take that 1st. And we're going to propose a trade to the Bulls. We're going to offer them the 4th pick and this pick, or these 2 seconds first, and see what they say. They say no. What if we offer you this one? They say yes. Alright, that is fine with me. So we now have the 3rd overall pick, and oh my goodness, I wouldn't even have gone through all that trouble if I would have noticed that Cam Boozer was still here, because that would have meant that we would have got AJ Devanza or Cam Boozer. Like, that would have been chilled. I would have been chilled either, so kind of sold a little bit there. That is who we are going to take. We're going to take Cameron Boozer. They will take AJ Devanza. We're going to sim through the rest of this draft because we don't have any more picks, I don't believe. And we're going to sign Cam Boozer. We're going to accept the team options on all of these guys. Qualifying offers. We're not going to offer it to Colin. I forgot we had Ja. I forgot we even traded for him, to be honest. But I'm not mad about it at all. That's cool to have Ja on the team. Ooh, Paolo and Cam Boozer and Franz. Small forward, power forward position is looking crazy, but we don't have a single center on the roster, which is a little bit scary. That means we will definitely have to sign someone, and it looks like Nurkic might be our only hope. So let's offer him a deal that he cannot pass up. 3 years, 4.75. He's got to take that. He simply has no other option to. That's more than he expected, and it's a 3-year deal when he's already 31 years old. I think he has to take that. And for our team's full 15, we got Ja, Anthony Black, Gary Payton, Bane, Jet Howard, Jace Richardson, Franz, Ben Simmons, Tristan Da Silva, Cam Boozer, Bagley, Wofford, Banchero, Nurkic, and Landell. As you can see, Franz jumps 2, Paolo jumps 3, Ja jumps 1, Bane drops 1. Kind of cool seeing Ja and Desmond Bane back on the same team here. Anthony Black jumps 1. Ben Simmons jumped 5 because we moved his position from a point guard to a small forward, and he went from a 77 to an 82, which is awesome. Nurkic dropped 2, and as you can see, all these other ones over here. We don't care about the Summer League. Let's sim to the next year and see who our starting 5 is going to be. The starting 5 for your Orlando Magic this year will be Ja, Bane, Wagner, Boozer, and Paolo. That will be your starting 5 with Anthony Black, Ben Simmons, Yusuf Nurkic, Tristan Da Silva, And I guess nobody else coming off the bench with a 9-man rotation. Let's just change that to a 10-man and see who else gets in there. Bagley, yeah, that's fine. Don't want Ty Jerome and Cedric Coward for Boozer. Looks like we're going to be getting a lot of trade offers here. Oh my gosh. Amen and Şengün. I really don't want to give up Paolo, but dude, I mean, Amen and Şengün can get us a really good, like, player. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't like giving up Paolo. I don't like giving up Paolo, but for Amen and Şengün, we're getting 2 great players back for 1. I didn't want to. I wanted to keep Paolo on the team to win the chip, but unfortunately, I had to let him go. I mean, I could, like, you know what I mean? I had to. Unfortunately, I had to. But you know what? For you Magic fans out there, you know, I'll try my best to bring Paolo back eventually before this video is over and get him on the championship squad. Don't worry, I'll try my best. No promises, but I'm gonna try my best. Oh my god, oh my god. And right here we get the offer, Mobley and Tyrese Proctor for Watford, Ben Simmons, and Desmond Bane. And we're going to take that. Who would have thought that Ben Simmons in the year of 2026 would be getting us Evan Mobley along with Desmond Bane? I mean, see, now we can, I mean, I guess we can keep Şengün and Amen. We're going to take this right here, I believe, Gary Payton and Tristan Da Silva for Khalil Ware and Vlad Golden. We've been doing a lot of trades, I will say, for only being 10 games into our season, but just trust the process with me here. And right here, we're going to trade Nurkic and this random center along with a first and a second for Javon Small and Gigi Jackson. And I think that's all the trades we're going to do right now. I just kind of realized after doing all that we are making a lot of trades right now, and it's basically not even the same team anymore, like, whatsoever, which is kind of, I want to have somewhat the same team. So I'm going to chill for a second here and stop with the trades. But it's funny because we're literally just making the Grizzlies on the Magic. We have Ja. Oh, actually, I forgot I traded Desmond Bane, so I guess not so much because we also just brought in Gigi Jackson. That's why I was saying that. But yeah, I forgot that we traded away Bane. But we win our first, I believe it was 3 games after making all of those trades. So hopefully we didn't make the wrong decision. Whoa, Scouter on the first pick. Is that because we have the Wizards pick? I honestly pray. If we get the Wizards pick, I would be so happy. Because we got offered trades so many times where all we need to do to get the trade to go through would be to give them that Wizards pick. I just wouldn't budge, but looks like it's want me to scout her on the 18th pick, so maybe that won't happen. But we'll see. We will see. I'm going to sim to the deadline and show y'all where we're sitting at. And at the trade deadline, we are 35-15, second in the conference, 4th in power rank. And I think Anthony Black is the only person on our team who is injured right now, which is good. That means we are not riddled with injuries. And yeah, we've kind of got the lucky end of the injuries so far this season. Who knows what they'll end up looking like by the end of the year. But as of right now, as we get 2 injuries, as of right now, it hasn't been too bad because I feel like our luck with injuries recently in these last couple of videos have been absolutely abysmal. So maybe 2K is starting to warm up to me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're starting to warm up to the kid just a little bit. Starting to give us some good luck. Wemby MVP, Darren Peterson Rookie of the Year, Russ Sixth Man of the Year. Wemby DPOY, Grisha Say is Most Improved. Wemby Clutch Player of the Year, JP Bickerstaff Coach of the Year, Christian Bartlett Exec of the Year. We don't have any All-NBA, but there's Paolo on All-NBA third team. It hurts to see that for sure, but we had to get it done. We had to do what we had to do. Cam Boozer is fourth in the Rookie of the Year voting, and we end with the second seed in the East, only one game behind the Pistons. Unfortunate, but let's see who we play up against. We go up against the Cavs. Evan Mobley's former team, while he is out for 1 to 2 weeks, and Franz Wagner is still playing through a pinched nerve injury, but we win game 1. They win game 2 by 4 points, and this is where we take down the rotation because we're still at 11, and that's just not going to get the job done. We're going to put it to an 8-man rotation here. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We lose game 3 by 2 points. That's a little bit discouraging. We're going to change it to a 7-man. Franz came back. We win game 4. We win game 5. Can we win game 6 after Mobley comes back? No. We lose that one by 1 point. We're losing by such close margins. Like, ugh, that's so unfortunate. 7-man rotation, I think, is still going to be the rotation we run with. We're going to simcast this. Game 7, we win the first and the second, and we blow them out at home. And we move on to the next round against the Atlanta Hawks. We win game 1. You can play through that. GG Jackson. Yes, we lose game 2. Win game 3. Win game 4. Can we win game 5? We do, and we move on to the next round. And we face up against the Detroit Pistons once again, but this time in the conference finals. And we lose the first one by 17 points. Not a great start. Let's maybe change this to a 6-man rotation. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we lose. Man, that's unfortunate. It's just tough when we're running with the lower man rotations because our people are going to be so tired. You know what I mean? We just win that one by 7. No. Evan Mobley is out for season. That cooked us. That cooked us. Damn. Damn, that's unfortunate. And we can't make him play through this, can we? Let's see if it's possible. Oh, we can make him play through it, but he's just a 76 overall. So it's not even worth. We might as well just have Boozer in there. This is a 7-man rotation I think is okay. I think that is okay right there, yeah. I mean, it's the only thing we can do. Let's simcast this right here. And we're up. It's a back and forth game here. But they do pull away at the end and we lose. The Orlando Magic once again eliminated by the Detroit Pistons, who win the championship in 4. Which means that could have been us if we just beat the Pistons. Oh, man, that hurts. That one hurts. That hurts even more than last year. But you know what? Now I just hope we get to see them again. And where are we at? Okay, we projected the 11th pick. It's unfortunate. That's not as good as I thought it was going to be, but 11th is fine. We can make something out of the 11th pick. As expected, Stokes goes first, Collins goes second, Cam Williams goes third, fourth, Arenas goes fifth, Caleb Holt sixth, Brandon McCoy goes seventh. I'm so confused right now. Dylan Mingo goes 8th, I believe. Hugo goes 8th. 9th goes Anthony Thompson. Okay. 10th goes Dalen Swain, which means we could peep what offers we're getting. Okay, it's gonna be all picks. It's gonna be all picks. This one, they just want to move up 2 spots and give us nothing. Interesting for sure. Is there anyone else? Oh, this one has us moving back, but we're moving back 1 pick and they're giving us a second, but we're also giving them a second. I don't understand that too much. But let's see who's here and available. Oladotin. Baba Oladotin. Yep, that is who we are going to take. Do we have a second round pick? We don't. So let's send to the end and sign our rookie. Sign him to a 2-year, $14 million. We're going to accept the team options on both of these guys here. Qualifying offers. We're going to extend the qualifying offer to every single one of these guys there. Well, we're just going to match it. It's fine. Fine by me. So we're bringing back Javon Small, Anthony Black, Amen Thompson, and now the only other person that we need to bring back is... Well, we didn't get Anthony Black to come back. But honestly, that's fine because I would rather keep Amen than him. So that's whatever. We're going to offer Şengün and Baba Oladotin for Paolo. They say no. What if we... these seconds aren't going to do anything. What if we give you another player? Like Tyrese Proctor. Okay, they said yes. And I told y'all Magic fans I was going to bring back Paolo for y'all. And I did it. And I did it. So, you're welcome. I brought Paolo back to the team. And we're going to sim through the rest of free agency because... Well, we got our guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, bro. Paolo jumps 4, Ja jumps 2, Boozer jumps 10, Mobley jumps 2, Thompson jumps 1, Gigi Jackson jumps 3, Chloe Ware jumps 2, Jay Howard jumps 4, Jace Richardson jumps 3. Oh my goodness, this is the greatest progression I've ever seen. Genuinely, this is the greatest progression I've ever seen in an offseason from one team. I'm genuinely speechless. That is, bro, that's just insane. That is absolutely insane. Why am I even in the Summer League? I don't care about this. But, oh! Low-key, we almost won that, John. As a 26 seed, we made it to the quarterfinals. So I guess we didn't almost make it. We only won 2 rounds. But whatever. Let's see where the All-Star City is. Miami. Miami, Florida. Let's just auto-generate the rookies at this point. We'll advance to the next season. And I want to see... Okay, they signed, because like I said, I only had 10 people like on my roster, and I let them, what's the word? I simmed the rest of the free agency, so whoever we have is because of them now. Like Keshad Johnson, Jet Howard we brought back, but Kevin Huerter, Chris Dunn, and Keshad Johnson all were from the CPU. But I like having all of our spots filled here, so he declines that. Like, literally that is never happening ever, just so y'all know. Like, literally never. A dude who's not on a roster getting a 2-year deal, even if it's on a minimum, they will literally never say no to that, ever. So, 2K, y'all need to fix that. I don't know why that's still a thing. They would literally never in their lives say no to that. But, okay. Look at that starting lineup. 90, 89, 89, 93, 89. Kim Boozer is an 89 overall 6-man. That's insane. I'm going to sim through the regular season here. No. Like, what type of trade is this, bro? Are you smoking crack? No, I'm not taking that trade. And I'm turning off trades for the rest of the video. Yeah, right here. Disable CPU. I don't want to see anymore. We started out the season going 15-0, 16-0. So, 17-0. So, and we lose. Our first loss of the year is to the Detroit Pistons. Isn't that fitting? Isn't that fitting? We lost to them in the first round 2 years ago. The last year we lost in the conference finals, and then this year our first loss is to the Pistons. Poetic almost. Once again, Wemby MVP, Stokes Rookie of the Year, Giddey Sixth Man of the Year, Wemby DPOY, Cam Boozer Most Improved. That's pretty cool. 14, 8, and 4, shooting 50, 36, 75. Okay splits. Booker Clutch Player of the Year. And look at that, Coach of the Year, Jamal Mosley, 70 and 12 record, 99 overall team, 99 offense, 99 defense. Andy Lewis is Exec of the Year. Do we have any Magic players on here? We don't. What about on the defensive team? Also a no, and none on the All Rookies. But that's okay because we end with the first seed in the East. And sim the play-in, sim game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. And game 4, we win. And would you look at that? Detroit Pistons are 1 game away from facing up against us in the playoffs once again. Can they pull it off? And it looks like they will, and they do. Revenge! Revenge series for the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic are looking to put the Detroit Pistons in the dirt. We are going to change from a 10-man rotation straight to a 5-man rotation for this series and this series only, because I want to absolutely dominate the Pistons. And they win game 1, so okay, let's not get too greedy here. Notice the change in what's the word, in tone. We're gonna go to a 9-man rotation. Game 2 we win by 5. Game 3 we win. Game 4 we lose by 2. Come on, Pistons, you going down? Ready? We smoke them. And game 6 we beat them, and we take down the Detroit Pistons, who have been kicking our butts the last 2 years. And now we face up against the 7 seed Chicago Bulls. We win game 1. Oh my god, it went to 7. Woo! I simmed around, I got too cocky, and we almost lost. Let's see what the score was in game 7. Okay, we beat them by a decent bit. I mean, I guess like 12, so I would say that's a decent win margin in the NBA playoffs. We go against the Spurs, and in game 1 we win. Game 2 we win. Game 3 we win. And do we have anybody injured? Because, bro, how did we go 7 with the Bulls and 6 with the Pistons? Like, with our team. Our team is so good. Do they not have Wemby? They have to. Yeah. Wemby, Dylan Harper, and Stephon Castle. But our team is so good. I mean, 90, 89, 89, 92, 89, and then our 6th man is also 89 overall. We're going to simcast this just for shits and giggles. And we almost lost, and then we took over, and we win it. And your Orlando Magic have won the chip behind Ja Morant, Finals MVP. 24, 8, and 9, shooting 56, 40, and 86. Oh, that's beautiful. Ja Morant wins Finals MVP, and correct me if I'm wrong, but that was the first trade we made. We traded, our first big trade was for Ja Morant. We gave away Suggs and 2 other decent players, I forget who, for Ja Morant, and I said, do we overpay? And I said, maybe. But it looks like we didn't, because Ja Morant took us to the promised land. And as always, I appreciate y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.